Hello! So I thought I'd do a video about Lara Croft and why you should develop her if you haven't yet. And the reason I'm doing this is because we have the Cosmic Battle right now. And I've actually been using Lara Croft a lot for this. Like, a lot. Like, pretty much, like, she has been my go-to. I've been using a team of Aurora, Celeste, Sebastian, Holy Trinity, plus Lara. And then switching out my 5th hero depending on, like, what we're fighting. And this has been pretty consistent getting us wins here. But like she is really good. Like, see here. We can do arena fight, sure. So let's just do Lara here. Da 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 da. Wait, let's just do this, sure. So part of what makes Lara strong here is early on in the fight, she will do this thing here, the bow. It is AE stun. You give her Mara Patron, makes that stun 3 times long. So normally like a 2-second stun. With Mara Patron maxed out, it's like a 6-second stun. And that can literally just beat some teams. And a lot of times it will come down faster than an opposing Ode to Serenity. Right before they can get Sebastian up and going, you will have already pretty much won the fight. Thanks to Lara. She didn't even do a lot of damage to this fight, but she stunned them, which was enough. A lot of times Aurora's gonna do the most damage there, but I've actually been using her in Guild Wars too, as on my defense team. My defense team lately, this has been my defense team. So we've used Chorus, Aurora, Celeste, Orion, Lara, Augustus. This has been my Guild War defense team. Logs. Oh, I think if you do have one. Because I remember this is our main rival on this server now. That's where I had the... Oh, we need to check defense, not attack. La 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 la. Da, 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 da. Here it is. See, I got a defensive win here in the Citadel. Right, they brought Sebastian, but watch what happens here. See, look, they're all stunned before Ode to Serenity came down, and now they just get destroyed. Thanks to Augustus and Ryan. Literally, there you go. Now Ode to Serenity is up, but it is too late. They've already lost. Like I said, Lara Croft won the fight when she AE stunned them. Like I said, they lost that fight by, like I said, Ode to Serenity was too, like I said, they got stunned before Ode to Serenity could come down. And they lost the fight. And that's part of like what makes her valuable, but like she has been super good. Especially like I said, Arachne's been banned in my Cosmic Battle, but she is super good for just a lot of things. Like I said, we can go look at her stats and stuff right here, but she has this AE that that does a bit of healing, also does some damage. And and if she does she also gets like an Ascension skills on that one. Like if she does basic attack, with her basic attack, she gets to do crits. Like I said, the next one, like I said, front of crits, she'll fire 4 shots, and then critical thinking, she'll always land critical heads against stunned enemies. Sorry, I'm stuttering a lot today. But her Ascension abilities are good, but part of what makes this really good, though, is her Lost Knowledge here. Every time Lara's Jade Necklace activates, a random artifact effect is added for 9 seconds. So she gets to buff pretty much all artifact stats. She buffs physical attack normally, but then she can buff all the others in addition to that. With the Steady Shot, though, this is what is allowing probably her best ability here, though. This is, it fires an explosive arrow at the center enemy. All enemies in the explosion radius receive a physical damage and are stunned for 2 seconds. Mara Patron makes that 6 seconds. And it is very, very good. Don't underestimate Mara Patron on her. You can put Vex on her, and she can be she could be a tank slayer. She can be pretty good at deleting some tanks with like a Vex Patron, but Mara Patron oftentimes has been her best one just because of the way how fast that ability comes down. Often comes down faster than Ode to Serenity, and a lot of times you'll see if you see a defending Lara Croft, you have to usually use Chorus to fight it. Like there's a reason you see me using Chorus a lot here in my teams, and a lot of it's because there's Lara Croft on their team, so I have Chorus on mine, and that's just to try to block the chance of them just try to block her stuff, because Serenity is probably not going to come down. See, look, my Sebastian, he got stunned. We had Chorus here to kind of protect us. Then said she doesn't have Mara Patron either, so that's also good. But that's why we were using Chorus, though, to kind of protect against Lark. Because if she had a Mara Patron, I had no Chorus. 6 seconds stun, she literally just chews up my team in that 6 seconds, and you would just get destroyed. And the other reason you might want to have Lara is for guild raids. Right, like guild raids, like Lara. I've done videos on this before. Like my best is like 500 million against Osh with Lara. But it's like, you know, this week, our guild actually beat Osh 163 times. This is the 4th time 160 has been up. We can probably not going to quite beat him, but you can see that some of the people using Lara getting really good numbers, like 431. See, 314. That Lara's better than is better than Ju usually. Let's see. Yeah, Lara 217. Gosh, it's not an easy way to go back. See, Ju's down here 193. But yeah, no, if you go, we can go show you, like, but the damage is just on these Lara teams just is really high. Like, there's a bit of randomness here though. Like, but I do feel like if you don't want to try doing manual with Cornelis, like, I have Cornelis, like, it's like he's so, you really do have to get your timing down, which is gonna take some practice, but Lara's just better, like, if you just want a team that you can just full auto on, don't have to worry about trying to maximize stuff, like, or whatever. You just go full auto. Lara will do quite a bit of damage here, usually. Like this team, Isaac, Nebula, Sebastian, Lara, Martha, and then Albus is your pet. Can do really high damage here. And his Lara buffed armor, like, when Lara buffs armor, it usually seems to be, but look at this damage here. Right, it usually seems to help a lot, but look at that, 134 million already. 214 million. Like, she can put up some ridiculous numbers if she gets good crits. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, she is really good. Like, if you have Lara, like, you can't get her anymore, but if you have her, you really should consider investing in her, because she is really good. She's like probably A tier. Like, if we did a tier list, she probably wouldn't be quite S tier, but she'd be A tier. I mean, she's, like I said, even just for PvP, but she's good for like Osh too. I mean, she's not that great against the Maestro, but she is a really good hero. She probably, I mean, I think there's a strong case to be made that she is the best marksman hero. But yeah, we're just gonna watch this full fight because I know some of you want to see it. So, like, I've done videos on this in the past, but I might link my own video down there where I find my personal best, like, down below after this. But we'll run this one out because this is a really good run, so it deserves to be seen. Line. You're like, how do we get to 431 million is what you're probably starting to ask, and it's gonna probably be right here in this little... Da-da-da. $280, 343, just like that. Like, just like that, you're up to 100 million damage. Like, those bursts can be really ridiculous. There it is. Look at that, another huge burst. And Albus just hit for like 46 million there. So there you go, 431 million damage. Let's see, just a good run like that. Right, that's what Lara's capable of. Like, she's just such a great hero. Like I said, strong case, she's the best marksman in the game now. But yeah, I did my own video about Lara when I got like over 500 million, and if you want to see that one, you can find it down below. As always, thank you for watching.